Good morning. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Team PG. I'm, of course, your humble host, Thunder Nick. Today, on Thunder Nick Plays Games, we're going to play Minecraft. In case that wasn't clear, why is my guy backing up right now? I'm not touching any of the sticks. Why is my guy backing up? Why is that happening? Oh, I don't know. Because my controller's trash? Bro, where's my new controller, by the way? I ordered one. I have not gotten it. But anywho, hope everybody's having a good day. My day has been pretty uneventful so far. Just a, normal day. I'm excited to be on this Minecraft today, though. I will say that. It's a perfect day for it. I'm in a Minecrafty mood. I think we're going to try and start the stables today. We've kind of buttoned up my house to, I feel like we've gotten my house into pretty good shape. So I don't really need to worry about my house too much more. We got the fireplace figured out upstairs. And the sleeping area, the bed area is in pretty good shape. I may need to take the copper out of around the bed and like put something else there because the way that the copper like changes color, I don't really love. So I'll be tweaking little things around my house for sure, but for the most part, the nuts and bolts of the house are finished. So with that being done, it leaves room to start another project. Since my stable's going to be mostly made of wood, I can kind of start it. Wood is one of the only things I have like in abundance, resource wise. So yeah, we're probably going to work on that a bit today. Yeah. I also want to work on my enchanting table because I'm going to need to make new tools here soon. My tools are getting in real bad shape. So I'm going to want to make new ones of those. But for now. Ooh, I got a hard case of the yawns this morning, dude. I don't know what's going on. But to combat the hard case of the yawns, we got ourselves big boy pimp glass full of Mountain Dew. Holla at you, boy. It's Code Red Mountain Dew because they didn't have any other Mountain Dew at the grocery store. Dude, the grocery store got beaten up. It's been snowing up here in Washington for a couple days now. Like the snow is pretty significant, and so when that happens, people like to grab all their necessities, and of course, when you want to be extreme, you got to go Mountain Dew. So all the extreme people in the area bought up all the Mountain Dew over the last few days, I guess, because there's like no Mountain Dew at the grocery store. There's like 6 or 7 2 liters of Diet Mountain Dew, but nobody's buying that. I mean, definitely not me, but like certainly no one else. That'll be there. That'll be the last pop in the aisle, I bet. Is the Diet Mountain Dews. Anywho, okay, so the plan today is, I mean, I got to figure out what I'm doing with this portion of the downstairs as well. You know what I might do? I wonder, can I grow cocoa in here? I might grow cocoa in there, dude. Possibly. No, because I'm going to do that over by the farm. I have a whole farm area. I'm going to do that by the farm area. Look at the fire. Fire's good, right? Oh, how cool is that? And then up here, fire as well. Yeah. Smoke coming out of the chimney, fire right there. I mean, how good is that? It's pretty dope. Okay. All right, let's finish off the glass here. I think I need to get some dirt into my backpack in order to lift myself up because I can't quite reach the top part of it. So where did I put the... There it is. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so that's closed, finally. I feel like I left that open for much longer than I needed to. Okay, so here's what I really want to look at. How much wood and other shit will I need for the ground out here? That's what it really boils down to. I also need to kill that. I need to kill that whole pillar right there. That boom boom's been hanging out by my house way too much. I don't like that. I need to get rid of that boom boom. I also need to... Okay. Yeah, so I kind of made my enchanting room like sneaky, you know? It's a very sneaky little room. Because with that there, like, you don't really see it unless you're looking for it, which I think is cool, you know? Like, I kind of enjoy that about it. It's like very covert. It's not super obvious how to get down to the enchanting room, but I will eventually have, you know, a whole thing going. Which side is the... That's a regular cobble. I want the fancier stone. There we go. Where am I putting the rotten flesh? I don't even remember. I need to start putting my markers on these so I know what's inside these chests. There it is. I knew it was around here. Okay, first things first, I need to make more... Before I do anything else, I need to make more... torches. I'm out of torches right now. Bro, where is the... Where did I put... There it is. All right, let's lay these down, break these open because I need the coal. How many did I get? 34. What the fuck? I thought I was supposed to get like more coal from coal. What do you call it? Things now. Is that not a thing? I swear I was supposed to get more of those. Or rather, more from those. Okay, so now I get a few more sticks. Let's put a little bit of wait, not that. That's I don't want. Okay, so now we go down here. Oh, I also have to decide what kind of wood do I want to use on the enchanting room? Because dark oak I have everywhere. I don't want to do dark oak. That's too underwritten. That's too. What is this one? Jungle. Jungle is interesting. Not sure if I want to do jungle though. What's this one? Spruce. Spruce is kind of a unique look. Kind of a muddy brown though. It's not like a clean. Birch is too bright. I feel like it's too bright for an enchanting room. Maybe do like a acai, a little acai. Let's see what that'll do. Yeah, acai feels pretty good. It feels pretty good. Okay, so I got a few of my materials here. We're gonna go down to the like. I need to do the enchanting room before. I'm realizing I need to do the enchanting room before I do my stable because the stable is gonna require me to use up all this diamond pickaxe probably. So I'll need to make a new diamond pickaxe and I'll want to put some enchanting and stuff on it. Plus my sword's almost tapped. There's a lot of reasons. Okay, so right up the middle of this thing be like what? The middle of it would be right here. And to be fully surrounded with books would be right there. Right? Yeah. Assuming we're going to be fully surrounded with books, I don't think we're going to fully surround it with books. I mean, we are going to fully. I mean, we are going to fully surround it with books, but I need room to walk around as well, though. This is going to end up being a really large platform. It looks like, probably. Hmm. Should probably sleep before I get started on this. I actually really like the color of this. It's got Akai's got a really good color. Now I want to close it all the way in with glass. When I close that whole thing with glass, so I'm gonna need to burn off a lot more sand for sure. I got to go dig up a bunch more sand as well, but we'll get there. I just love how incognito it is, though. Like as far as enchanting tables, it's like it's way out there, and plus that tree kind of blocks it. You can't even really see it from here. But like when you're outside looking down into the giant cavern, you're like, oh Jesus, oh what the hell? What's that in the middle there? What's up, turtle? Turtle. What's up, turtle? How's it going, buddy? Uh, yeah. So I need to get a lot more. I want to make the bookshelves for the Kai as well, even though I think bookshelves are always just going to have whatever color they have. I don't think... Was this one? Oh, that's oak wood. That's dark oak. Or we've gone real deep with dark oak. Let me see what we got. Let's do about... Excuse me. Whew. I'm Dr. Sneezy Pants today, bro. No, not that. This one. There we go. Alrighty. And then we're going to grab... Where is the... Oh, there's the books. Alrighty. How many shelves can I make? How many shelves do I need? I need like 9. No. Yeah, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to just make all that I can make. Just to be safe. You into trying new games? Sometimes. Depends. Do you have a game to recommend? I'm open to recommendations as long as you're not expecting me to play them. Like, as long as you're not like, but you have to play it. Like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not dance. But, yeah, I'm always looking for new games. Sure. Is there one you're really hyped about? That's not even the spot. God damn it. Wizard of Legend is a personal favorite, and I think you would be into it possibly. Okay. Wizard of Legend. Interesting. I'll have to give it a peek, dude. Wizard of Legend, you say? Is it like some Harry Potter business or what? Because aren't they coming out with a Potter game soon? I think they are. Yo, what's up, Ramen? How's it going, buddy? Well, welcome. It's gonna be cool. All right, I'll have to write that down. Wizard of Legend. What was it? What is it on? What system is it on? Turtle. Is it a PlayStation game? PlayStation 4? What What year? What PlayStation is it on? Mm. Oh, what else? Lapis. I need lapis. That's not it. This is it. This one? Yep. There it is. Going good, actually. How about you? I'm going well. Going well. No complaints on this end, my friend. No complaints from me, bud. You know how I get down. It's a dungeon style game with relic spells and armor, and you customize your playstyle. And it should be on PlayStation 4 if I'm not, if I'm if I'm sure of. So it's also on PC. Okay, gotcha. So do you play it on PC? Wizard of Legend. I'm gonna have to like write that down or something. I don't want to forget that. Where am I putting my colors? I don't remember. Is that over here? There they are. Because I just made a bunch of colors, like so many colors. I'm also. Do I want to do the whole? Do y'all know certified websites for PlayStation 5? I don't. I don't know what a certified website means. Like I don't know what that means. Certified website. So I definitely don't know. Mm-mm-mm. I'm on Xbox currently because my PC broke, so I'm saving for a better one. Gotcha. So you play this wizard game on Xbox then? Son of a bitch. I forgot to grab the one thing I needed to grab, which was a storage chest. I'm an idiot. Okay. Let me get that. For buying PlayStation 5s. Oh, I don't. I sat out in the cold for like 7 or 8 hours to get my PlayStation. So I didn't buy through a website. I have no idea on that, buddy. No idea on that. Ooh, was it over here? I'm sure I have extra chests somewhere. Where did I put my extra chests? Don't tell me I don't have a single one, bro. That's crazy. That can't be the truth. Let me get this real quick. Okay. Yes, you play it on Xbox. All right. Well, there are some games that are Xbox and PC only, that aren't on PlayStation, but I will definitely give it a peek. Wizards of Legend. Okay, so that's good. Everything's in place here. What I need to do is for this, I want to do multicolored glass all the way around it, like a rainbow of glass around it, uh, around the outside of this thing, like just all the way around the outside of the whole thing. I want to do like different colored glass, you know, and like rings of glass. I don't know. I'm gonna do like a whole thing of glass around this. But I need a lot more glass, and I need a lot more colors. I mean, I have colors, but not enough colors. I need to make. I need to create a lot more dye. But for now, we pretty much got that sorted out. My little bookcases in there, bro. Come on. All right, so let's put away this crap I have in my backpack. Let's go look at this where the stable's gonna be, because that's kind of what I wanted to start getting accomplished today. This is where the sand would go, so we'll put this in here for now. Because sand and glass kind of the same vibe, so. Plus we'll put away the dirt. Put away this clean stone that isn't broken. And then we put away the hoods, dude. A little hood over there. What's a kai right here? This isn't a kai, that's something else. What's this one? This is a kai, right? Yeah, okay. Put this away right here. Alright, let's jump out of here. I could spend all day in my house, but come on. You know, I do that in real life. Don't need to do that on the video game. I need to fix, see, look how it's all getting gross around it. I could probably do it with brick, honestly. Yeah, see, I'll probably end up just doing it with brick. Before I leave, let me take care of this. And I'm still in the house. See how I found another way to still be here? Yeah, it's kind of my thing. I get all distracted by little side projects I don't end up actually doing. Okay. Oh, right. Then I gotta do this. That's way too many of those half slabs of brick. I don't know why I just made 60 of them, but very cool. But also not cool at all, dude. Little above the bed type, shelves and shit. Business. Okay, we're out of here. Put away the brick real quick. Where's that at? Over here. I also got to go find some flat. Man, it feels like it's bright out here. I've been down in that basement for so long. Okay, let's see if anybody checked my mailbox. Nobody gave me nothing. Okay, good shit. Stable. Where's the stable actually even gonna be? I don't even remember. Is that like, it's like this way, right? Also got to kill these trees at some point. They've served their purpose. We got to murder them. I only planted them so I could kill them, so. All right, so this whole area has got to just get cleared out. This is where the stable's going to be, which means I need a lot more. I need a lot more shovel than I probably have right here, but. This feels way too skinny. I'm going to need to back it up some on both sides, I feel like. The idea is to have, like, you know, 8 or 10 places, you know, horse stables, if you will, horse stalls. But, like, each stall needs to be reasonably, well, big size. Like 4 on a side, maybe, at most. Because the thing is, I want to have, like, I don't want them to feel trapped inside these tiny little stalls where they can't turn around. I want, like, pretty big pens for the horses. I mean, I don't want them to feel like they're, you know, all claustrophobic in there. I want them to have, like, a lot of space to run around. The stable's going to be made with just regular oak. It's not going to be dark oak or fancy or spruce or anything like that. It's going to be regular old oak. That much I do know. I'm going to make just the most standard wood of all standard woods for the stable. Because horses don't give a shit. You know what I mean? What's up, TK? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. TK is an OG in the space. He's been around a minute. For those of you guys that are like, fuck, how do you pronounce that name? Don't worry about it, bro. That's why he capitalizes the K and capitalizes the T. Because he wants to go by TK. The homie from way back. TK almost always exclusively comes through for Minecraft. He pretty much never comes through for anything but Minecraft, dude. He's a Minecraft kind of guy. I respect that. Okay. Might need to go back further. Okay. So now it feels pretty good. Okay, so what I need to do. Oh, is that why it doesn't feel flat? Because these are doubled out. Those are doubled out steps there. The other side is singled out step. That's why it doesn't feel flat. Like it feels like this one's steeper. It's always felt like this one was steeper. But that's why that one feels steeper, because it's like. No, these ones are doubled out too. So what the hell? I don't get it. There's a lot of things I don't get, though, to be honest. Okay. So. Alright, here's what I need to do. I need to go get some oak. Or maybe I just knock down some trees right here. Take a bead and knock some of these trees down. It feels pretty good. Hold on, where's the... There it is. Grab that. Why are you not grabbing it? It won't move. Why won't it move out of that spot? What's happening right now? I can't take half. I can't... What the fuck? That is confusing. What was that? Why is that happening? I can move the other thing. Hold on. Can I put it down to the hotbar? Why won't it move out? Bro, look at this. My game's glitching. That's bullshit. hell, bro? Like, why is that happening, dude? You know? Like, what the fuck? I'm gonna log out and log back in. I'll load out and load back into the world, you know? That'll get that done, I think. That'll fix whatever that is. Got a heck of a lot of chickens out here, dude. Say that much. Heck of a lot of chickens. What is happening, bro? Why? Why is that happening? Bro. Okay, I was gonna say, why was that? That was so weird. That's nutty how that was just glitching out like that. Okay. Don't worry, I will make you a home. You will be safe. I will protect you from the monsters that would eat your face. Do not be scared. The face eating monsters will not get you. They will not get you. Alrighty, so now, as I was saying, what I'm gonna do is that's 3 wide, that's 3 wide, okay. Okay, so then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so I can go out like what, this far? And then go out like what, this far? And still have three in the middle? Yeah, I want three in the middle. Okay. Yeah, because I need lots of room to ride the horse. I plan to be able to ride the horse in and out of the stable itself. You know? Like, I want to be able to ride it out. I don't want to have to, like, you know, have a whole fucking fuck show trying to get it in and out of the stable. So the idea is to get the most out of, like, each stall I want to be like this deep probably. How many is that across, by the way? 4, 5. 5 across. That's perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one? Is that? Did I do that right? I might not. I might not have counted that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did. Okay. Corliss, what's up, Corliss? How's it going, buddy? Been a minute. Good to see you, bud. Corliss Christian. Feel like it's been forever since we've seen Corliss in here, man. Where the hell have you been, Corliss? You run away from home or something? Not have internet? Like, what the hoot, dude? And what the holler? You know? What the hoot and what the actual holler, bro. Good to see you, bud. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Two, 3, 4, 5. Damn it, I'm running out. Ah, I'm already out of oak logs. Mm-mm. Yeah, because I want to use real doors, not like gates, like a normal like a normal gate situation. I don't want to do that. I want to use actual doors, um, for the stalls themselves for the animals, so that I can and then like you know open the. I want to open the doors up, like double door it, so I can open the doors up and then ride the actual horse out of the stall. As opposed to just having like the gate that they can't really fit through. So you can like jump on the horse in the stable, but then like the simple like basic little gate is not wide enough for a horse to ride through. So it's like it's all choppy and like it's super annoying. Damn, look at all these beautiful horses. It's like they know I'm building a stable. Now they're all showing up, dude, because they know the stable's coming. Hey, horsies, don't worry. You guys will have a home soon. Okay? You will have a home soon. All right, what I need to do is go grab some. I need shears. So that I can see the woods that I need to chop, you know, in these trees, because these trees are a little too overgrown. I can't see the wood in the trees. All right. Well, that should give me enough of the hoods to get to where I need to go. Now, in between these stalls, like the in between areas here, like the side walls are going to be all, you know, fencing and whatever, right? But the front of the thing is going to be double doors with, like, probably double doors up against this with, like, fencing over here type vibes. It's going to be good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I like the layout so far. Fuck, that scared the shit out of me. I'm not even gonna bullshit. That scared the hell out of me. That made me jump. I'm like, yeah. What am I doing? I should definitely have that there. Oh god. Oh god. Fuck you! I knew that was gonna happen. Some part of me knew that the second I started building something really cool, that I was gonna get a creeper. Bastards! Alright. How much dirt did I pick up? Enough to fill this in, hopefully? Maybe? Please? Okay, so fronts of these all need torches on them. So there's only 6 stalls, to be honest. 6 like pens or whatever, right? Or no, more. There's more than 6. There's 8. Okay, here's what we need to do. We need to go back to the house. Let's grab some of these things while we're out here, you know? If they're just going to be breaking off, falling to the ground anyways, might as well pick them up. No reason not to grab them up, dude. Okay. So now the move is we got to go get brown. What do you call it? Brown terracotta because we're going to use brown terracotta. I'll show you which one. We're going to use, I think this one. Probably. Hold on, let me set it right here. Let me look at it. For inside the stable. For the walkways, the parts that aren't going to be, you know, actual stall. Or, or maybe I use yellow. Yellow might be better. Yellow might actually be better, dude. Yellow might be better. I think we're going to do yellow. But either way, I want more of it. And then, but before I worry about any of that, there's a part of me that kind of wants to do. You know what? Let's grab that too. Part of me kind of wants to do the fencing right now. Okay, so now I just got to figure out where I'm putting those bushes. Those bushes have a home? Not really. Maybe we put them with the lily pads? That'd be a place, like, I'll remember where I put them, you know? Be like lily pads, bushes, a couple of boats. I didn't have any other place to put those boats. I just put those boats in here for lulz. I just didn't really have any other place to put them. I mean, technically they're oak leaves, so I could put them in with the oak, but I think we both know that's nonsense. I think everybody involved knows that's bullshit. So. Okay. Yeah, we'll make a move on the. Oh no, the other thing I wanted to grab was a bunch of dirt. I need a lot of dirt. Okay, let's ride. Because there's portions of the actual stalls themselves that don't have dirt on the ground or don't have grass on the ground. We need those to be grass, and then. Almost could have just fell to my death right there. Okay, so first things first, let's fill this in. Because that boom boom really threw everything off over here. It's a nice spot of water there. We're going to use that at some point, but for right now, turning into like a whole thing. Well, this just turned into a whole thing, didn't it? Let's get all this coal out of here. We don't want it underneath our stable, obviously. Oh my god, how much coal is this? Okay, that much coal. Got it. Fucking, come on. We're not doing hollow spots in here, bro. We're actually filling it in. Ty Camden. Hi, Thunder, on my way. Hey, what's up, Ty? How's it going, buddy? Ty Camden on his way. I saw you jump into the game. I was like, wait, he's got to have said something in the chat already. What's up, Ty? How's it going, bud? All right. Bro, it's been a very relaxed day for your boy, Ty. I've been on that chill tip today. Real relaxing day here. Real low key day here. Just getting the foundation. I don't think I'll finish the stable today, but I'm just kind of getting the nuts and bolts of it set up. Is what I'm doing. Relaxing equals good. Yes, true. Definitely. On Minecraft, relaxing is the best thing you could hope for, I feel like. Hmm. Okay, so this part can all get filled in with dirt. I mean, I will eventually have like a little water spout of like a block of water out of the back of every stall down to a single block on the ground, so that like there's a water for the horses to drink from and whatever. But like for right now, I just want to fill this in with dirt. I just want to get clean lines on where the stable actually starts and stops. I feel like having this extra bit here, I don't know if that's necessary. Probably isn't. Yo, my Amazon.com order something dash something or other has been shipped. Nice. I hope that's my PlayStation 5 controller. That'd be sick. right, so we'll probably fill this in as well then. Because the other wall, the front wall there, that wall over there by the wall is going to have some, like, what do you call it? Some, did I just find your house? Probably. I have a house out in the middle of the island. Yeah, most likely you're at my house. Unless you're at Yeskel's baby house. He has like a little tiny house by the cliff. Let me see, where you at? Does it have a mailbox in the front yard? Like, I brought the mailbox with me. Careful, bro. Running around over here. There's a lot of drop offs, a lot of spots where you could die. Just fair warning. Probably. Wait, where the hell are you? Oh, hockey calls. Totally understand, Ty. No biggie. Did you just jump into my house and then dip out of the game? So, like, you're going to spawn in my home? I'm confused. Wait, where are you? You're right here, but you're not right here. White wool. Hey, appreciate that. Yep, that's Ty for you. He'll always drop a little something in the mailbox, dude. Good man. All right, have fun with your hockey, Ty. Appreciate you stopping by, even if it's just for a minute. I'll save it in your house. See you later. All right, no worries, bud. Yeah. See you on the next time, bro. See you on the next rip of the rip, bro. I hate when the grass grows in the middle of a fucking situation like that. I hate that. That actually annoys the crap out of me when there's like a grass in the middle of a wall like that. So dumb. I hate it. Let me do that. I like to fix those when I can. Okay, so now I need. Okay, I gotta go much taller with the oak, but I can also probably do. I might be able to do the. Oh, I fucking hate that, dude. Why? Why does that happen? that just always going to happen, though? That might just always happen. I might just have to accept that that's going to be part of this. I'd really prefer if it was just all dirt on the sides of the thing, you know? But that may not be, realistic. All right, so now the middle of this thing and then the doorways to the are all going to be this part's all going to be wood. I'll also need some oak woods for the staircases on both sides as well. I think I probably have enough of the yellow terracotta right now to do the floor. So I might even do the floor. Bro, I could probably finish this thing in one stream, to be honest with you, but I don't want to rush it also. Like, I want to just enjoy the process of it. I want to think through how I'm going to do the... I want to really, spend some time and think about how I'm going to set the doors up. I want to set the doors up in a way where I can open the door and walk a horse out of there. Like, ride a horse out of the stable. I want to be able to ride a horse out of the stable. That's, the only thing I'm looking for. Is the ability to ride a horse out of the stable. That's, the whole thing for me. Was it this one? Yep, it was this one. I just want to sleep. That is good. I mean, a little Code Red Mountain Dew. I mean, come on. Oh, that's cool how you can see it from right there. Yeah, that's the other thing I need to do today. I need to make some tools and what have you. Okay, what am I doing? Right, let's see if I can do the floors. Black Stallion, bro. What? Bro, I love how many horses I see around here, too. I'm going to have the dopest stable full of sick horses, bro. It's going to be gross. It's going to be gross how good it is, dude. People are going to get extremely jelly, dude. Extremely jelly. two, three, four. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, so it's the same amount. Yeah, I'll need to get a lot more oak together, but you guys see what I'm going for, I think. Right? You guys know what's happening here. Like, I'm not reinventing the wheel here. I'm just doing like a nice little stable. I'm going to build it up tall, a lot more dirt. I'm going to build it up tall, tall, tall. So tall enough that I can be on a horse, riding through there. Look at that horse wants to go into the pen. Look at that. The horses are trying to go into the pen. This is what I'm saying, bro. I want to be able to. So I need to go up at least like 3 more high with the oak parts there, right? Like in order to be able to ride one out without hitting my head or whatever. And then I'll probably maybe do more fence on the front of the pens. We'll have to see. But I know for sure that I'm going to put a few chests over here. Do like a little decorative little like 1 or 2 chests thing over here. I want to put hay, bales of hay and water, resources on the back walls of each of the stalls. It's going to be very, 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 very horse friendly. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm enslaving these things. They're going to have room to move around. I want to be able to get out of the stables on both sides through these stairs. Like I want to be able to gallop up both of these stairs on the horse without hitting my head. So these exit ways have got to be really tall as well. But yeah, it's going to be sick. I got something going here. I'm pretty excited about it. It's a hell of a start. A hell of a start. I got to get together a lot more oak though, I'm realizing. So I got to resource a bunch more oak trees and what have you. But as far as stables go, bro, it's just what I wanted. Now I really want to see what the enchanting table looks like out in the middle of the valley when you see it from any other area. Like, how does it look from over here? Oh, it looks cool. Looks very cool. Yeah, I need to kill these pillars. These need to die. Probably need to kill that one. Probably kill this one. Maybe even kill the bottom of the one that I started it on, But we'll glass it up. It'll go all the way to the... That'll be sick. I want to take my time with every project I do on this map because I have a handful of projects I want to do, handful of builds and ideas and stuff, but I just don't want to rush through any of them. I want to take my time with this map, dude. Like once I create all the things I have in my mind to create, like then I'm fully bored of Minecraft. I don't want to be fully bored of Minecraft. I'm gonna take a super long time to do all these things, guys. Just fair warning. I don't want to be in a rush. Why does it almost look like a lizard? The face of a lizard from this side of my house. Doesn't it? It's weird. Yes, goes little house right here. What's he even having here, dude? Anything? Oh, he's got a bunch of shit. What does he have? Oak logs? Let's go. Yesko, I'm borrowing your oak logs. Yesko, I am stealing your oak logs, bro. Fair warning. And your coal. Have a great day. And your stick. Have a great day. Fair warning. Fair's fair, dude. Fair is freaking fair, dude. See what this trader wants. What's up, homie? You want emeralds, huh? A bucket of tropical fish? I'm good, bro. Like, none of the stuff he has is any good. Is that always the case? I feel like it's almost always the case. Yeah, I need flowers for my front yard. I might even do like some sort of a fern bush type of a. Yo, what's good, guys? Well, there's only me, but what's up, bro? How's Deadly doing today? Ooh. Deadly, I am tired. I had to walk to work this morning instead of ride my bike, bro. I'm super fucking tuckered out, dude. I've been tired, dude. I stay tired these days. It's weird. But otherwise, I'm good, man. Been working on my stable a little bit. I'm doing good. Was trying to figure out what game to play before work, bro. I don't even know. I don't even know. I'm trying to find a game to fall in love with for a week or two. Myself, personally. I'm trying really hard not to buy Cyberpunk 2077. I think it's really expensive on the 5. It's like $20 on the PlayStation 4, but the PlayStation 4 version apparently still has a lot of problems. Like, I don't want the bullshit problem up version. I want to play Cyberpunk. I don't even really want to play Cyberpunk, but I'm like, maybe I should play Cyberpunk. Like, if I can find it for cheap, I'll play Cyberpunk. Basically, is where I'm at. But I was thinking about playing. I need to find like that solo player game for myself right now. You know, because coming down the pipe, we got Wonderlands with Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. It's like a Borderlands game. That's gonna be incredible. That's in March. Um, Sifu is coming up in a certain amount of days. I don't know when Sifu's actually going to drop, but that is a full-on one-player game. So I have that game. But right now I have nothing to play one player. What's up, Super? Howdy. I have no one-player game right now. So it's like, man, like I'm looking at my dash. I got nothing, bro. I mean, I play Apex with the homies. I guess 2K is kind of a one-player game for me now. I still kind of get games in on that sometimes. Call of the Wild is technically a multiplayer game, but I think on the 5 it's one player. But yeah, like all my games are like, hey friends, let's all play. You know, like, excuse me, I need a one-player story game right now, real bad. I also need a lot of sand. I'm gonna make a shit ton of sand right now. We'll get a shit ton of sand rather. Or or do I chop down some oak trees? I don't know. I want to go outside the walls a little bit today. Just do a little bit of exploring around on my map. Truthfully, I haven't hit the bottom right side of my map over here. I probably should. Hopefully there's some oak trees down there I can knock down. I don't know what's down in that part of the map, but yeah, it's probably not that expensive. I mean, that was a hit game, so I don't know. I don't want to play as what's her name, Ellie. That's my hang up with that game. Is playing with a preteen girl. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to be a preteen girl on the video game. I'm sure it's good though, but Turtle came in early in the stream today and suggested a game to me. It was like Wizards of Legend or something like that. He says, check to see if it's on the PlayStation. He's like, I think you might like it. It's the kind of game that I think you might enjoy. And I was like, all right. I've known Turtle a little while. I feel like he has a pretty good head for what kind of games I get into. So I might look at that, see if I can find that. But just at least look at it, you know. I might just check it out on YouTube when I'm done streaming today. Just see what, see what's what. I like to leave trees half chopped. La la. Bro, look at all these dope birds over here, bro. I'm gonna do so many parrots in like a bird cage of sorts in my zoo. It's gonna be incredible, dude. I mean, just because I play with Rampart on Apex now doesn't mean I'm like, oh, it doesn't mean the governor's completely off the car, you know? Like, I still would prefer not to be a girl character on video games. I'm always going to have a bit of I don't love that with that whole thing. It's not life or death. It doesn't make or break. Like, if a game's really, really dope, like, I'll play it even if it's a girl character. But, like, generally, it's not my favorite thing, you know? It's just, I don't know. I like to put myself inside the character. It's like, I can't get in the head of a preteen girl, nor should I be able to get in the head of a preteen girl, dude. I'm all man, damn it. Looks like there's some bamboo and stuff over here. Interesting. Well, isn't that special? Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited for Sifu. Sifu's been pushed up, not delayed. I got a notification the other day, and I was like, "Ah, oh, fuck, are they delayed?" It was about Sifu. It was Sifu related, like notification pop up, like sent from PlayStation or whatever. A game you've pre-ordered has, had a complication or whatever, and I clicked into it, and I was like, "Son of a bitch." The only game I'm really waiting for is WWE 2K22 to come out. I've been playing those games since Nintendo 64. Yeah, same, bro, 100% same. Although it's not the same as those old THQ games. If THQ had the license back to wrestling games, I'd be like, oh my god, let's go. The wrestling games nowadays do not play like those old ones, dude. I miss those, like WrestleMania 2000 and No Mercy and, WCW, NWO Revenge and all those games. Like, oh my god, those wrestling games were so much fun back then. All the signature moves and just wiggling your middle stick on the 64 to like get your special to pop off, so you could hit the rock bottom or whatever, the Stone Cold Stunner, whatever special move you made for your guy. Oh, those days were the best days, bro. Those were the best wrestling games ever made. I don't care. They probably like look like trash now if you go back and play them, but I still maintain that it was the perfect functionality wise. It was a perfect control scheme for a wrestling game. Like light tap for light grapples, heavy tap for heavy grapples. Like that's all you need, dude. These wrestling games have gotten so fucking fancy now with all the moves and shit. It's like, bro, just it should be fun first. Like I don't know. For me personally, I bought a couple of the recent 2K wrestling games, and like they're solid, but they do not compare to those old school Nintendo 64 ones at all, dude. Those games will always kick their dick into the dirt, you know, with just the gameplay. Just was so clean back then. But I'm with you. A good wrestling game is solid, especially with like a dope career mode, like going after the belts and stuff. Oh, that's the best. It's just not the same. It's probably how Madden people feel. Like Madden's gotten all fucking super serious and like extra plays and buttons and flea flickers and audibles and all the fucking nonsense in Madden where it's like hyper realistic now and shit. That's gotta fucking like from what I understand, I'm just watching YouTube videos, so what do I know? But like the Madden people are like fucking. It used to be fun. Now it's like they take it too seriously. The football. I mean, it's the same game every year, but then also it's like super. You know, I don't know. I'm talking out the side of my neck, but I think I saw something once where people that played Madden were like, man, they're fucking. It's gone too close to simulation that now it's not even fun to play anymore. I don't know. Maybe I'm off base on that, but like I think that's what they were saying. I was like, oh, that sucks. But then also I was like, I don't give a shit about Madden. At the same time, when I saw that, I was like, yeah, I mean, that's horrible for the Madden people, but I don't fucking play those games, so whatever. But that's 100% how I feel about the 2K wrestling games. Like they put too many buttons and too many. It's like it used to be fun and simple, you know. They've like wildly overcomplicated a simple idea of two dudes pretend fighting, you know. To me, that's just my take. But and then didn't the last 2K wrestling game like fall flat on its face? Like it was really really bad. People were like, "This game's half cooked, dude." Like mechanically and like the fall mechanics for the uh, wrestlers and stuff was all fucked up, and they'd like get tangled in the ropes and get flung out into the crowd and shit. And it was like, "What the hell is going on here?" Like it was just a glitchy mess. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't that the case? Well, that's a fucking stupid take. Madden is supposed to be simulation football. He just does a shit job at that. Oh, okay. Yeah, someone was saying something. I think it was Angry Joe. Because I watch a lot of Angry Joe's reviews. I think his review was like, why are we taking football this seriously? He's like, what happened to like fucking hit sticking and record? I mean, maybe the hit sticking is still in there. I didn't say that specifically, but he's like, what happened to big hits and like, running up the score and shit like that? He's like, it's way too serious. It's taking everything way too serious now. Madden used to be fun. It was 19 that was bad? Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember there being one of those games. And again, most of my fucking information is third hand from some reviewer that may or may not be a fan of the license. So I always have to, put a little asterisk at the front of my, critiques of games. Because I'm like, someone said to me on a YouTube video that I was half paying attention to. I like to always do that because, like, these are not these opinions expressed do not reflect the opinions of Thunder Nick Plays Games. He's merely regurgitating some third-party information. So that's not the case with Madden then, Super? Would you say it's franchise fatigue? I don't know. Maybe Angry Joe has never really been a Madden. I thought Angry Joe was a Madden guy, though. I'm pretty sure he likes Madden. I could be wrong though. Bro, games being half cooked on release though is pretty common now. Like the fact that 2K had a couple games, or like the wrestling games were kind of half bullshittery, doesn't really surprise me, to be honest. The fact that Sifu got pushed up instead of pushed back is crazy exciting to me, though. I'll say that. I've been waiting for that game for 160 days. Bro, I purchased it 160 days out, like 4 months out from when it's released. Like a long time ago. Like October, I purchased that game. If it sucks, that's going to break my heart. I've been so excited for that game for so long. I can't wait to karate chop somebody through a chair, like over a desk. I can't wait to fucking like a wooden chair and then take the leg of it and beat somebody to death with it. Like, you have no idea. I'm so hyped for that game. I'm going to be terrible at it for sure. Going to be terrible at it, but I'm so excited to try it. Even though it will probably break my spirit day one, but it just looks so fucking cool, bro. So I got that coming up. That's not that far out. That's like February something, I think. Like, it's soon. Like, I think it was 222, but then it got pushed up to 208 or something. So I think it's like February 8th. I get that game. That's soon. They are bringing back certain modes in WWE 2K22 that were fun back then. Oh, okay. Cool. I mean, hey, dude, I'm not trying to piss on your game, bro. If you're excited for it, you're excited for it. That's awesome. No, it's just that only football game, and EA just doesn't care about the game. There's a list of about 85 features in old games that aren't in the current Maddens, and most of the features were from PlayStation. Damn. So they've just like been slowly chipping away at all the fun of the game and like boiling it right down. Bro, yeah, with no competition, franchises fall asleep heavy. Like that's super common, I feel like, right? I mean, the best thing and worst thing Madden ever did was get the licensing for the NFL, exclusive licensing for the NFL. That was so smart of them to do that, but then also like that's, on a business on the business side, it's like, bro, you want to have exclusive licensing to NFL. That makes sure everybody, if that they wants to play an NFL football game, has to play your game, right? Like, it's so smart. But also, that leaves no room for competition. Competition leading to innovation, leading to creativity, and leading to better games overall, right? Like, they have no fire at their back, dude. They got no one else is gonna compete in the space, so they can fucking take a fucking giant shit, put it in put it in a game box and sell it for $70 every year. It's like, Jesus. That's the suck of it. But I mean, it's a good business strategy. It just sucks for the gamer, I guess, right? I feel like 2K's in a similar boat. Like, no one's really competing with 2K. They don't even have exclusive licenses, and nobody's really competing. It's just a bummer. But yeah, I'm hyped for Sifu. I'm hyped in, I think it's March. I'm hyped for Wonderlands, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands in March. It's like a new Borderlands license, which I'm super hyped about. There's some games coming out soon that I'm excited to play. So, Mutt and doesn't care about franchise. Yeah, is Mutt the My Team version for football, the one with the cards where you have to spend real money, or you like a lot of people spend real money to build the perfect team or whatever? Is that what you're talking about? Like, is that what it's called in Madden? It's like the card game or whatever. Because, I mean, financially, that's a fucking gold mine for sports games, right? Is that particular mode? Because, like, to really compete, you kind of have to spend money after purchase, which is, microtransactions. Woohoo! That's what game developers are all about now. Microtransactions, microtransactions, microtransactions. So on that level, it makes sense. If that is what Mutt's about, what Mutt is. I think that's what Mutt is. Unless I'm thinking of a different mode. Maybe I'm thinking of a different mode. Madden Ultimate Team. Yeah, okay, yeah, with the cards. So it's like the my team for Madden. Yeah, yeah, because that's like that's passive money, continued cash flow. Can always play The Sims for a week. True. Haven't played Sims in a minute. Sims had a huge sale in the PlayStation Store. Like all the expansions are like $7 and shit. I should have grabbed a couple of them, but I'm not sure I want to dive back into Sims. Sims is dope though. I fuck with Sims. I love that game, but I don't know. That is kind of a solo. It's kind of a single player game too. Sims. It's not a bad idea. Might re-download GTA. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure something out for a few months here till I get my. What was that? Why do I hear zombies underneath me? What was that? What just happened on my phone, dude? I just got a notification, bro. Oh, Spotify's trying to make a playlist. Hey, fuck you, dude. I've taken to playing Spotify on my phone at work. I have overalls I wear to work, and then I can keep my phone right here up by my chest. So I turn my phone upside down, and like there's a speaker, and I can, plain as day, I can hear the music. So I can listen to my own music. But now Spotify hits my phone up all the time with this like, do this and do this. Like, bitch, stop telling me what to do. Last chance to buy the premium. I'm like, but bitch, I don't give a fuck about a few commercials. Just play my music. Shut up, dude. Oh, can I put my shit up here or no? Remember Tribes and Midgard? Yes, I do. God, it was such a bummer. Oh, I didn't realize it was like a ant farm kind of a game where like, shake it out at the end of the, last as long as you can and then you die and then it's over and start over again. I didn't know that it was that kind of a game, bro. If I'd have known that, I would not have bought it. Woods, but yeah, I remember. People are still playing that. I think like it just had another update or another DLC, like a expansion or whatever. I saw it in the PlayStation Store. I was like, wait, people still play that game? Cheap game I should get. I'm not sure what's cheap right now. I'll be honest. Nothing really stuck out to me. I mean, it's all the basic games you would expect. There's like a 75% holiday sale on a bunch of games, but like most of the games are not the game. It's like, yeah, of course that game's on sale. That game's trash. You know what I mean? There's a lot of that. It's like, hey, we're giving you these great deals on games I would never consider buying if they weren't on sale. You know what I mean? Like there's a reason they're on sale, basically. I don't know. I'm realizing my choice of games has really started to narrow as I've gotten older. Like, I mean, that's probably just because they're not aiming at me, right? Like I've aged out of the like it used to be every game that came out I was like, oh, that looks dope. Oh, that looks dope. Like every game looked dope, you know. But that is less the. I almost just got creepered right there, didn't I? That has become less and less the case because I'm not really the demographic they're aiming at, you know. With the MLB series, they have a lot of people that love baseball making that game. You can tell. Yeah, bro. I've heard good things, honestly, from like baseball heads, people that like the sport a lot, and people that aren't even that into baseball that are like the MLB games are getting really good. To your point, like you're not wrong, Super. I've actually heard that as well. Like those motherfuckers are making solid titles, which is crazy because that sport has fallen off like crazy. Like people don't give a fuck about baseball. Maybe it's just up here, but like I almost nobody I know fucking follows baseball. Like no, but I like sports. We follow. I have most of my people in my circles that I run in, in real life, like literally none of them could give a shit about baseball. I feel like maybe I don't know. Is baseball ratings down like for television and otherwise? I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. Like I don't want to say dying sport. It's not a dying sport. It's America's pastime. Like it's gonna be okay, but like it's not doing well as a sport. Like ratings wise, television wise, and whatnot. Right? Like viewership. Like they're not garnering a young audience like other sports, footballs and basketballs and what have you. Like it's a bunch of old men watching baseball, and yet their game probably one of the best sports titles, bro. Like easily one of the best sports titles out there. And the game that the sport is like not even doing that well. Like as far as my small little, you know, as far as I see, which isn't admittedly that far. But like, how come a sport like hockey, again, hockey, another one, not blowing your hat back with its ratings on television games and like, you know, having to paper the fucking no, not Stanley Cup. When the Stanley Cups happens, obviously sold out. Probably the same with the World Series. Although I would bet they'd be handing out tickets at the World Series. I'd be willing to bet the World Series wasn't a sellout. MLB is not doing that well ratings wise. Like people don't give a shit about baseball. People don't give a shit about hockey. And yet you could make the case those are the two best video games, like sports video games. Like hockey's I know Super's still playing hockey right now, but Ty of course loves it. But hockey's a solid title. MLB is a solid title. Why are the fucking sports that suck? Why do they have the good sports games? Well, not suck, but like the less because I like hockey, but the less exciting sports, the less viewed sports, why are they getting such good fucking you know what I mean? Like I don't get it. It pisses me off. Why are those sports getting all the shine video game wise, dude? It's a bummer. It bums me out, dude. Yeah, the sport struggles with rule changes because of the older fan base. They changed intentionally walks from throwing four pitches to just tell the batter to take the base, and people didn't like. Oh, really? So they're fucking with the actual rules of baseball, trying to like make it more fast paced and appealing to a younger. Yeah, that's not their audience. Oh, that's a mistake. So they're trying to like get kids to like sit around for 4 hours and watch a baseball game. Like we'll speed some stuff up for you guys. Don't worry. We'll speed some stuff up. And like the old heads are like, "What the hell are you doing?" I get it. I believe it. I believe it, and that's hilarious. I get. Yeah. Yeah. They need it. Listen. Advertisement wise and otherwise, viewership wise, you're aiming for fucking 18 to 24, right? Generally, that's what you know products are aiming for because that's like the biggest and fattest demographic as far as financially and the amount of humans in that age range. That's the age range you want for whatever it is you're trying to sell. That's the most coveted. Uh, what the fuck is the word I'm looking for? Market share or fucking age group demographic. Market share demographic is 18 to 24. That's what everybody looks for, right? Everybody wants the 18 to 24. Like you look at like, man, this particular thing blew up or that thing blew up. Like when they blow up, it has a lot to do with the 18 to 24 got involved. The 18 to 24 gave a shit about it. They're just trying to make the games be closer to 2 hours instead of 4. Yeah, no, I get it. I mean that might help. I don't know. I just don't think kids give a fuck about baseball, bro. I have a healthy respect for baseball. Like I understand how hard it is. How hard it is. Baseball heads are always like, how hard it is to hit a 90-mile-an-hour fastball. Like, yeah, I do. I completely understand how difficult that game is. That is not lost on me. That being said, I'll watch a baseball. I have an uncle that loves baseball. Every time I'm over at their house, like he's got baseball on, and I'll watch baseball and be like, this is kind of nice. It's like the pace is slow. It's kind of charming. It's like relaxing. It's very zen to watch a baseball game. I'm not anti-baseball, but I also objectively know that game is too long. If you can, and you can be an all-star at like 48 years old, you can be one of the best players in the league at like 40 something. That's not a good sign. Like that's not a good sign. Like name another sport where you can be like fucking senior citizen age and be dominating. Like that should tell you something. I don't know. This is just I don't know. I don't want to come off like anti-baseball. Like I said, like I like baseball. The idea of baseball is dope. And I get it. On a certain level, I understand the sport. I get it. Like I get why there's what the appeal is. You can kill a whole afternoon watching a baseball game. Imagine being a drinker. There's nothing better, dude. Like get a 12er of whatever the hell, a couple of friends, turn the game on. You got 9 innings to get full wrecked. You know, chop it up. It's like the game doesn't move at the kind of pace where you have to have complete attention on the game. You can kind of lollygag, or, chit chat with your boys. Like, it's not a hands-on kind of a game where you're like, edge of your seat and shit. You can keep a conversation going probably in the room. Well, big hit. Like it's I don't know. It's like a more casual sport, kind of. Right. Anyone off the street can run the bases or, catch a fly ball, sure. But nobody's the pitching and the hitting, bro. Like, no one's throwing 90 miles an hour, and no one's hitting 90 miles an hour unless they have, like, literal high-level baseball skills. 100%. There's absolutely a talent involved in being a high-level baseball player. No question. But the game itself, there's a degree of hand-eye coordination that you absolutely have to have for that game. But then, I don't know. The game as a whole, though, I don't know. My uncle loves it. Shout out to Uncle Bill. Uncle Bill loves baseball. Big Mariners guy, loves it. I mean, he's disappointed every year. Our team sucks. It's kind of always, been a real bummer to think about. Like, the poor guy, loves the sport where our team was just never that good, dude. Well, it was a couple of years, I guess, back in the Kenton Griffey, Edgar Martinez days where we kind of could compete. But, yeah, we've just always been a shit show in baseball. But I don't know. But, yeah, their games are the best. Hockey, baseball, they have the best video games. It's like you're like the least interesting sports. I mean, I like hockey. Grew up with hockey, but it's my third or fourth favorite sport, like MMA's in front of it, basketball's in front of it. I might even put football in front of hockey. Maybe not. I think I'd probably prefer hockey to football. But their games are just, consistently solid, which is just infuriating, really. I posed a question. It was a whole lot of Saturdays ago at work. That's kind of in the same lane that we're talking about right now. Like but it's kind of in the same overall arcing idea. I floated this idea at work because sometimes on Saturdays it gets a little bit boring, so I'll like float a question, just kind of have it circulate around the warehouse, see if anybody has an interesting answer. I said, assume you have Seattle holds the best regular season record of all time. Baseball, they won 116 games in 2011, I believe. Yeah, I know. I remember that year. Yeah, my uncle was loving that year. But the question was, assuming you have all the money you need to survive, you can completely focus on it. I was like, because I have grown-ups that work with me, like adults. So I was like, assuming you have all your bills are paid for, you can completely focus 100% for 6 months on what's. If you had 6 months and the very best trainers in the entire world, 6 months, the very best trainers in the entire world, realistically, is there any pro sport you think you could play at least, like, you don't have to be an all-star, don't have to win a Super Bowl or anything, but is there a professional sport you think you could get proficient enough in those 6 months to go pro at? Assuming you had 6 months and the very best trainers in the world, is there a professional sport you think you could compete in? Like, you could make a team. Do you think you can make a team in a professional sport? Which sport and why? And around work, a lot of fucking smart asses were throwing out, like, well, I could be a bowler, or I could be I was like, yeah, those are pro sports technically, but I thought maybe my answer was curling. I was like, right now at like 41, in bad shape, if I had 6 months to dedicate all day long, with like the very best curlers in the world. I bet you I could be the roll the rock guy or something, or the one of the broom dudes. With the I bet you I could get good enough at curling possibly to like go pro at curling. So I was like, maybe I could go pro. One kid in beverages goes, shout out Connor, shout out to Connor. One kid in beverages goes, I'll play professional football. I'm like, no, you're not. No, you're not, dude. 6 months of the best trainers, I'll be like a backup quarterback. I'm like, no, you're not. No, you're not going to be a backup quarterback. What are you talking about? Like, it was just amazing. Some of the people were like, well, yeah, I played. Like, one guy was like, I played like some pretty high level baseball as a kid. And I was like, yeah, but I'm talking about right now because he's, a bigger guy and he drives a forklift and he, waddles when he walks. And I'm like, bruh. I'm not talking about when you were in high school. I'm talking about right now today. If you took 6 months, best trainers in the world, what professional sport? I'm like, yeah, everybody's got to be way more realistic. Really, the heart and soul of the question was, basically the heart and soul of the question is what sport do you have zero respect for? It's more or less the question, right? Because then everybody started really like reaching for it. Like, okay, darts. One guy was like, I think I could fucking get good enough at darts maybe to be an average pro at darts in 6 months. I was like, yeah, I mean, I guess there's professional dart players, right? And then one guy was like, bowling, there's no chance. He's like, my dude, if I bowled all day, every day for 6 months, I could get good enough at bowling. Ultimate Frisbee. Ultimate Frisbee. Wait, does Ultimate Frisbee have like a pay to play pro league? Because that's a good answer. That's a good answer. If you're already low key kind of good at Ultimate Frisbee, and then like 6 months and the best Frisbee throwers can't wait to make $20 a game. Yeah, right. Like, is there a pro league for Ultimate Frisbee, though? Like, actual pros and stuff? Because that is the way you got to look at it. You got to be like, okay, what sport for an average human is probably the easiest to... But this kid in beverages, bro, is like, 170 pounds, probably like just under 6 feet. Totally unassuming, like not physically impressive in any way. I'm like, you're not playing professional football. He goes, no, you don't understand. I'd be like the third string quarterback. Like, I'm like, yeah, the third string quarterback dominates everybody you've ever seen throw a football. Like, I was like, no. I was like, no, Connor, no, you're not playing professional football. He goes, yeah. I'll be like the guy that holds the clipboard, like, and I'll make, this much money. And I'm like, bro, no, dude. Because what happens when the two quarterbacks... No roster in the NFL is ever putting you on it. Like, at a backup quarterback. I was like, no chance in hell. What are you talking about? Some people were, to my point, some people were delusional. Where they're like, oh, yeah, I can play, this or that. Like, I could play professional basketball. I got a great three-point shot. I'm like, bro, you're 35 with bad knees. What are you talking about? Like, some people, like, couldn't get their... Oh, no, I'm in my prime. Like, no, dude, you're not, dude. 6 months, best coaches ever. I'm like, bro, you're 5'3". There's no chance in hell. You're 5'3". It's just a fun question, dude. If you have some, like, middle-aged type folks, like, the middle-aged people came up with some good answers. Because they're, like, a lot of them were very realistic about, like, yo, I am in my 40s. Like, for me, I was like, I'm in my 40s. There's none of the big five. None of the big five sports. I'm not playing baseball, football, basketball, hockey, like, MMA. I'm not doing any of that. Even with 6 months and the best trainers in the world, there's just no chance. Dude, the best trainers in the world tried to fix Tim Tebow's fucking throwing motion and get him into the league, like, get him a backup quarterback spot in the league. This is the point I made to that kid in Bevies. I was like, for 6 months, he had the best, spent, like, years with the best quarterback coaches, and he won a national championship playing quarterback at Florida and couldn't keep a job in the NFL at quarterback. I was like, you're not getting a backup quarterback spot, dude. You're 6'0", 100 pounds. Never played football. Oh, I played football in high school. I was like, bro, no, dude. You're not making the NFL. What are you talking about? 6 months, the best coaches, and all I gotta do is make the third string and hold the court and hold the clipboard. I'm like, no, bro. God damn it. I think he was just saying he could do it just to make me angry, but if we are counting the MLB minor leagues as professional, I think I could make a single A team. Yeah, see, I'm talking pro. Like, I'm talking, like, pro. Even if you're, not in the regular rotation, but you're on the team. Like you don't need to be an all-star. You just need to be getting like a team needs to put you on their roster. You know what I mean? So minor league doesn't really count. I'm talking pro, dude. I love curling. It's one of my favorite Olympic sports. It's so much fun to watch for me personally because Canada dominates in curling, which is I love. I love any sport Olympic wise that like Canada does really well at, like hockey, curling. These are the sports I really enjoy. Winter Olympic wise, at least, because like Canada, like I said, Canada represents pretty heavy with curling. But I also think if again 6 months, the best coaches in the world, like Olympic level curling coach, I think I could get good enough at curling to go pro. I think there's a pro league of curling, a pro curling league in Canada. I'm like, bro, I could probably become a professional curler. Probably. I don't know. Maybe not. But like in 6 months, I think I can get the nuts and bolts of curling in 6 months. Personally, that was the one I chose. I was like, I think I could get to the bottom of curling. I feel pretty confident. But yeah, that's a float that if you have a group of friends, float that question around. If you had 6 months and the best trainers in the world, day to night, like you committed your whole life, like for 6 months, best trainers in the world. Is there a professional sport you think you could make a team? Is there a professional sport that you can make a team? That's better. That's got to be a better way to frame that question. You could go pro at ultimate frisbee. Okay, but yeah, not much of a life. Not much of a life from frisbee though. To be fair, but yeah, that's cool. It's a more fun game to play, I think, with older folks too, because you guys are like young. You're not children, but you're not exactly like you know past your prime. You're not over the hill like Thunder, like your boy Thunder here. I am not young, so I have to be way more strategic with my picks. My shovel's about to go. I got a good amount of sand, good amount of clay. Bro, I got some stuff. Okay, let's go back. Let's head back. One girl was like, my grandpa had a dartboard. I'm like, oh no. Those guys are ridiculous, by the way. Those dart people that play darts, like competitively, those dudes are nuts. Their accuracy is stupid. Like, it's like, that's. I don't think with 6 months and the best trainers in the world, like, there's a touch to darts that I just think you have to have or don't, or either you have or you don't have. I feel like with darts, like everybody can get good, but like the pros at darts are like a different thing. It's just like something in their brain, like the feathery touch that they have and the level of consistency dart throwers have is fucking scary. I don't know if you ever watched like in the middle at 3 in the morning they'll show darts or whatever on ESPN 3, assuming you have like extended cable, and it's like these motherfuckers are nuts, dude. One thing about darts is they're not. It's not like they're in shape. They're not in shape, so there's that. But pool slash billiards might be possible. Yeah, bro. I think you'd be surprised on that one too. Like 6 months is a good amount of time, and like there's certainly some you know positional coaching to be done, and some situational coaching that can absolutely make or break a game of or a tournament of billiards or whatever. But bro, there's still a fucking wild talent involved in that for sure. Like you don't just like I had a pool table growing up. I'm okay at pool. Like my dad, like one of the best decisions my dad ever made. I think I was like 15 or 16, and my older brother was, you know, a few years out from going to the Marines, and we were finally starting to get along, and my old man bought a $200 pool, spent $200 on a pool table from one of the neighbors who was getting rid of it, and put it in the basement, and we had just barely enough room to play pool, like just barely. So I played a lot of pool for a few years there when I was in high school, like a lot of pool, and I got okay, but like for years every day we'd play it for hours and hours after school every day, and really bonded with my older brother during that time. It was kind of cool, man. Like we were at odds most of my life, but then for those few years there when we had that pool table, I swear to God, my dad buying that pool table is why me and my older brother Greg are still close, because like that was the bond, you know, like it was real. But anyways, I played a lot of pool, and there's some people that play pool that it's just like it's a different thing for them. It's a way different thing. I'm gonna call bullshit. I think it'd be really I think that'd be really hard to get, like, cause pro level at pool is like a different thing, dude. Those motherfuckers like go 8 or 9 games with, you know, well, not 8 or 9 games, but they go like full games without missing a shot type shit, you know? Like that's nutty, dude. It's kind of the same with darts, you know, the same kind of thing. It's like there's something else they're doing there. Like, yeah, everybody can throw darts and be like, "Oh, I had a pretty good game," but those guys have like a there's like, just to quote Draymond Green, there's levels to this shit. You know, like it's like, bruh, was that Draymond Green that said it? Who said that? That was Draymond Green initially, right? Wasn't he the first guy that said that? Maybe not. Who am I thinking of? But bro, there's no, I don't think there's any chance, dude. They don't really make good billiard games, do they? I mean, they make billiard games, but they're never that good, really. It's a shame that hasn't become a thing, you know? Like, why don't people play pool games? Most realistic, yeah. No, it's on the list of like, this is more possible than the other ones. 100%, yeah. But bro, I don't know. I feel like I have a pretty healthy respect for those high level pool players. Those guys are on that different shit. Look at Yeskel over here, bro. What? He's got little flower pots and shit. His place is coming together real nice. Oh shit, Yeskel's doing little middle fingers. Are these little middle fingers flipping me off? Is he flipping me off? What's this guy doing, dude? This is a nice house, bro. Is that down to a mine? It is, 100%. Damn, dude. He doesn't waste space either. Yeskel never wastes space, dude. He has just the right amount of room, you know? I go crazy huge with my builds, dude. I put way too much space in my builds. But yeah, I feel like curling is a good one because I don't know. I don't feel like you have to be wildly athletic for curling. Maybe I've got it all wrong. Maybe I don't know anything about I admittedly don't know a whole lot about curling. But I feel like you can be like not in the best shape and still you know, compete in curling. I don't feel like those, you know, I'm not saying it's a fat guy sport. It's not a fat guy sport per se, but I'm saying it doesn't make or break. As long as you can get that bend and get down there and let loose the rock or whatever, you know, the stone or whatever they call it. I don't know. Where do we stand? I have no respect for tennis. I should have a respect for tennis. Tennis is fucking like those high level tennis players are fucking. But we're not talking high level tennis player, are we? We're talking pro. So to go pro in tennis, how easy is it to go? Here's the thing: with tennis, it's not so much like I don't have respect for the sport. The sport is difficult as hell and athletically demanding for sure, like physically demanding for sure. There's no fat tennis players. There's no out of shape tennis players. The reaction time, the speed across court has to be there. You have to be in peak physical condition to do it. But how many people are actually pro at tennis? I feel like there's a lot. And how many of them do you see on the television? Like what? 6% of tennis players? What's the percentage of tennis players that you actually see at tournaments like Wimbledon and whatever? When you actually, or French, the French Open or whatever the hell the name of their tournaments are. Like, how many of them do you really see at the tournaments? And how many are pros, but they're just, you know what I mean? That's the thing. But in that same lane, professional driver, like NASCAR or whatever, I have almost no respect for NASCAR drivers. I'm just going to be honest with you. Probably difficult as hell. I probably don't know what the fuck I'm talking about when it comes to that. But, like, driving a car, wow. My mom drives a car. You know what I mean? I don't know. I know how much goes into that. Like, I know how physically demanding it is. But, like, I scoff at NASCAR drivers a little bit, admittedly. I don't have the healthy respect for that sport I probably should. You're driving in a circle. Like, it's not even that you're just driving, it's like you're driving in a circle, dude. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I'm probably the dickhead in the room for that one, but I do not have a healthy respect for NASCAR at all. I think if you can break through the barrier of like, well, we're going so fast. Like, I think if you can get past the like, wow, look how fast we're going. The feeling of like driving however fast, I think, I don't know, 6 months, best coaches in the world. I think you could become a professional race car driver. That sounds so stupid to say. As soon as I said it, I'm like, no, dude, no. As soon as I said it, I didn't believe it. Team bobsled, bro. Can you be out of shape for team bobsled? I'm not sure you can be out of shape. Does having a little extra weight on help you get down the hill, the bobsled hill faster? Also, do you want to be nuts to butts with a bunch of dudes, dude? A lot of variables there. Dark oak sapling. Where's the dark oak at? Is that this one? Yeah. No, there's a lot of fun answers. It's not. Listen. It's jungle. Okay, there we go. Listen, that's why I like this question, because like there's a lot of ways you can go with this. It's not as cut and dry as people like. Some people might make it a cut and dry question. I don't think it's that cut and dry. I think there's a lot of room. There's a lot of wiggle room. It really boils down to like, what sport don't you respect at all? I don't have a lot of respect for NASCAR. Indy cars, yes, those courses are intense, corners and turns, and yeah, Formula One type shit, crazy. But NASCAR is literally one big circle. And as the drivers always say when they win, first thing that always comes out of their mouth, man, I got a good team, got a good motor, got a good engine, got a good car. Like, they're always talking about the vehicle. Now, maybe that's just like some, like, NASCAR humility shit that they do, that they're all just kind of conditioned to do when they have their interview. But, like, they never go, man, I was just the best driver out there today. You know what I mean? No, it's nuts to lower back, so we're good. Bro, I'm just saying, I don't want to be nuts to butts with some dude. Like, that's what breaks. That's the make or break for bobsled, though. That's just like, now skeleton. Yeah, I could be talking into some skeleton, dude. That's where you get. Is that the head first or the feet first? I don't know which one's which, but like, no, there's some physically demanding stuff involved in that. I'm sure of it. I have a pretty healthy respect for that sport. Those bobsled guys. I've seen cool runnings. That's no joke. But NASCAR on the other side, bro. I mean, I don't know enough about racing. I'll be honest. I'm coming off like a real piece of shit here. I'm sure, but yeah, I will fucking drive in a circle all day long. In 6 months, I could get comfortable with the fucking feeling of driving, 200 miles an hour. For sure, I could. Then it just comes down to, can I get can I get enough like good, what do you call it? Good laps or whatever to get noticed by a team, and can I get a car, bro? Would someone put me in a car if I had enough good laps? Assuming 6 months with the best race car drivers in the world, bro. The beauty of this question is like, it's one. It's like, how little do you respect the sport, right? Like, do you think it take how this ain't even hard to, bro? I'm hella good at this. It's not even that hard to play this sport. And then on top of it, it's 6 months with the best teachers in the world, the best trainers in the world, the highest caliber fucking. Here's how you have to do this, people in the world for 6 months. My answer's still curling, but close second's probably NASCAR. Because screw that noise, bro. Listen, yes, it would take some adjustment. The first week or two, you'd be like, Jesus, I'm going to 160, 180, 100, 200 miles an hour. But then once you got your head on and your head wrapped around that idea, it can't be that difficult. Just saying. Then it comes down to car. Can you get a pit team that's good enough? Can you get, the rules of NASCAR racing? I promise you. I think, I don't want to, I'm going to fucking piss off race car. I don't even know any NASCAR fans, but I'm going to piss off the NASCAR fans with this. But I would wager to bet just about anybody could be a professional race car driver, NASCAR driver. Just about anybody could. Assuming they had the 6 months best trainers in the world, obviously. And assuming they can get their head around the idea of going like 200 whatever miles an hour. I don't know what the average NASCAR speed is, but yeah. So for me, it's curling and NASCAR. Those are the two where I'm like, yeah, of course. With 6 months and the best training in the world, of course, I could do. Because I'm not saying you got to win fucking the Indy 500. I'm not saying you got to, win the world championship for curling or whatever. I'm just saying you have to become a pro. I think both those sports, I could absolutely become a pro in curling. I could absolutely, well, maybe not absolutely. NASCAR is kind of a fucking boys club. So, like, I don't know. They might have some, like, you got to pay your dues, boy, that kind of bullshit with NASCAR, to be honest with you. So maybe that NASCAR might be trickier. The barrier for entry into race car driving has got to be high, right? I don't know. But if you go in there going, yo, I'd like to race on your team, sir. And they're like, well, what's your background? 6 months with so-and-so, learning everything I needed to learn about NASCAR racing. Boxing, but that's because I'm not average. Oh, shit. Wood says he could professionally box. Dude, here's what I will say. Listen, that's ridiculous. But if we've learned anything from Jake Paul, one, we've learned it's not hard to become a pro at boxing. Two, there are a lot of pro boxers that no one's ever heard of. You know what I mean? Like going pro in boxing, like you can pretty much do that with almost no experience. Like it's so easy to become a pro. To be like a journeyman boxer, there's thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of journeyman boxers that no one's ever heard of. So 100%. I think everybody could. I think everybody could with boxing. Jake Paul can. He had zero fight experience. So I'm 100% with you, Woods. That should be on the list. That should be high up on most people's list. 100%. Now, getting anywhere near a title, of course. Everd, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, being anywhere near a title, that's a whole different fucking conversation. And anybody that thinks they can get near a championship belt, bro, you need more than 6 months with the best trainers in the world. No chance in hell. But becoming a pro at boxing is, I feel like, is not really that hard at all. I know for a fact that I could be the world's strongest. I know for a fact there's no chance in sweet God green hell you'd ever become the world's strongest man, dude. No chance. That is hogwash and poppycock right there, bro. All right. Now, let me focus because I need to do a few things here. First thing I need to do. Grab this. Second thing I need to do. Where is the... I have a healthy respect for boxing, though. I don't. It probably sounds like I'm fucking taking the piss out of boxing. Boxing is legitimate. But I say that to say this: it's pretty easy to go pro in that sport. You just got to be ballsy enough to take the punches. You know what I mean? Where the fuck are my diamonds and my compasses? I keep losing. Where did I put them? That's not it, and that's definitely not it. Is it over here? No, that's still trees. Is it over here? There it is. Thank you. Okay, so I need a... There's no way to prove who is the strongest man, so anyone can claim that title without doing anything. True. Fair point. All right, well, that's very... I like what you did there. That's very much... I have one of the only people at work that I really like is a guy named Victor, and he swears by his ping pong talent. He's like, I'm a god at ping pong. I'm like, I will body you. Someone like Jake Paul really beat a 5-star MMA player. I know. It's nutty. I go, I will body you at ping pong. I'm terrible at ping pong. I'd never played ping pong at a high level ever. But he's like, he was so confident in his ping pong skills. He's a Filipino guy. So like those Filipinos love ping pong. I don't know if you know this about it. That might be racist to say that, but I feel like it's safe to say that Filipinos and ping pong kind of go hand in hand. But anyways, he was so like, I got 7 serves, different serves, and I got this and this. I'm like, I will fuck you up at ping pong. To this day, every time he brings up ping pong, I'm like, man, I wish they'd put a ping pong table. I will fuck you up at ping pong. Here's the thing. There's no chance in hell he'll ever catch me near a ping pong table. So as far as he knows, I'm a god at ping pong. This is one of those things, like one of those skills that like, yeah, cool. When are you ever going to have an opportunity to prove that? You know what I mean? So I've just been I have no ping pong skills. But he doesn't know that, dude. And there's like, when do you just run across a ping pong table? Pretty much never. What, are we just going to be at a sporting goods store together one day? That's not happening. I only see him at work. Work's not putting in a ping pong table. I'm totally safe. My point is, the same thing with your strongman comment there. Like, no one can really prove that you're not. So I totally get what you're saying, dude. Ooh. Nice. That's gonna be the last fucking. That'll be the last shovel I ever need, dude. Well, maybe not. Yeah, it's crazy. It is nutty that Jake Paul has been able to do what he's been able to do, but he's picking the perfect MMA players, as you put it. He's picking the perfect people, is what I would say. These are exactly the people you can do that with. There isn't a single other person in MMA that he can beat. Well, there's probably plenty, but he's catching 40-year-olds, bro. 40-year-olds well after their prime. And only 40-year-olds well after their prime. There are some people out there that think Jake Paul would have beaten the fuck out of Fury, not Tyson, the other Fury. You know, the Tommy or whatever. I think it's Tommy Fury, the younger nephew of Tom or younger brother. I don't. What is he to Tyson Fury? Is he his nephew? Anyways, like that Fury kid that was gonna fight Jake Paul. There's some people out there saying Jake Paul would have fucked him up. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is the question is there, if you had 6 months with the best training in the entire world, a full 6 months, is there a professional sport you think you could make a team of or play? Do you think you could play a professional sport? And if so, which sport? You don't got to be an all-star, don't got to win championships, but like, it's a fun question. I don't know. I came up with it a bunch of weeks ago. Floated it at work. We had a hell of a conversation at work about it. A lot of people had some crazy ideas. None crazier than the kid in beverages thought he could play professional quarterback. I could make a professional. I could make an NHL team or an NFL team. I'll just be third string quarterback. No, dude. No. Because the third string quarterback on an NFL team could destroy everybody you've ever seen throw a football. What are you talking about? Some people are so delusional. That still bothers me. This must have been, 5-6 weeks ago now. I floated that question that Saturday, and it still bothers me. Professional football? Shut up. No chance, dude. What are you talking about? It still bothers me. I'm like, no, dude. No. Obviously no. That's ridiculous. Now, if I put this and this in here, do I get all of these things or do I get none of those things? I don't know how this works. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to risk it. I need the stable to be tall enough to be able to see when I come over that hill from my house. Right now it's not. It's kind of it's kind of down in the Oh, okay. So if I put those two in there though, some of it will carry over? That's interesting. Yeah, so today we've started the stables, guys. We still got a lot of work to do. We still got a lot of wood to build up. I still need to build up at least like three more three more blocks wood wise. I need to be 3 taller at least. And then I need to make the stairs for these things, and the roof will probably be glass. I'm thinking glass for the roof. I'm going to need a lot more oak trees. And the doorway for these things will probably be double doors on this side. But then, like, not with the proper archway. Can you put a door in without the top? Like, if you had 2 sides, can you put a door in? Like, almost like saloon doors where they're like, there's no, you can, because I want, like, doors that I can open. So the horse, I could ride the horse. I want to ride the horse out of the stables and up these stairs that are extra wide for that reason. And there'll be no roof here. Or the roof here will be tall enough that, like, I won't have to worry about it. I want to be able to ride the horse right out of here. See, the horses love it. They're already going down in there. They love it. They want to be in the stable, dude. I need to make hay. Oh, that reminds me. I need to make okay, cool. Yeah, because I'm gonna do like, like double, like saloon doors basically for the stalls or whatever. And then I'm gonna make it tall enough that I can, pressure plate my way into the actual, each little stable, and the horse will have the, saddle on it or whatever, and I'll, jump on the horse and literally ride it out of the stable is the plan. I'll have a little hay in here, like hay in the corner, maybe a little water spout of sorts, one bucket of water that goes right down into the floor here, just for decoration in each of the stalls. But then, yeah. So it's not a small stall. Like, there's room for the horse to move around a little bit in here. Like, you can tell the horses are going to love it. They're already running down in here, bud. It's going to be good. I started it today. I'm not going to finish it today. We'll two-part this thing. But I'm working on that right now because I'm just sick of seeing these horses and not putting saddles on them. It's bothering me. I'm like, I see horses every day. They hang out by my house. It's like, God damn it, that's a beautiful color too. I want to fucking put it in. So it was the next thing I had to make. Truthfully, I need to make the farmlands in the back of the property because I'll need a whole shit ton of wheat in order to make the bales for the horse stalls, right? Before I really start collecting up horses, I want to have the wheat bales or whatever for the, inside the, woo! I got to figure out what I'm going to do with this too. So besides just have it as a giant garbage can, but anyways, still a lot to do. Haven't finished my wall. I mean, I finished the wall enough for it to be pretty impressive and tall around my island, but it's still not at full height. It's still not. I don't know. I got work to do. I got work to do, guys. But that's the beautiful thing. To have too much to do on Minecraft is what you want. You want to have too much to do on Minecraft. You chip away at it, little project by little project. Pretty soon this island's going to start feeling real populated. Real busy, bro. There's still quite a bit of runaround land, though, to be honest. The zoo's going all over there on that side. That's going to be incredible. Can't wait to start working on that. Anyways, I'm going to do a quick ending to this thing because I have to go to the bathroom. I'm, like, clenching right now. I'm on full, like, all right, guys, I'll see you in a second. But I'm going to have a proper bathroom break when I'm done here. So we'll save inside the house so that I don't die. All right. Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm thinking maybe 2K or something. We'll just talk a little basketball. Basketball's hard to talk about right now. Everybody's fucking on COVID protocols and shit. So it's like none of the teams are the real teams. Like, oh, this team beat this team. Cool. How many other stars were they missing? Yeah, exactly. Like, it's tough. It's tough, man. World's a tough place. I don't know what to tell you. But anyways, I'll see you guys later. I gotta go to the bathroom. You guys have a great rest of your day. All right. Keep your sticks on the ice. All right. Hug your loved ones. And I'll see you guys